Hello, my zesty Sagittarius. It is I, Lee, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. So let's get into your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius. Okay, so this came out. We have Uncharted Sea. All right, so this, okay, we have another one that decided to come out. All right, so we have Grand Symphony. I'm going ahead and shuffle these before reveal the entire deck. All right. So I feel like this is saying, like, there's so much to explore, and you are going to have the opportunity to explore why you are who you are. Because I feel as though a lot of you are in your head and you're just trying to find your purpose. All right. Okay, so we have Waking the Lion. See, look at that. Okay. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have Wishing Upon a Star. One second, I gotta tell my children to quiet down. Okay, I'm back. So, as we were. So I believe that, or maybe this is a wish that you are longing for. You're wanting to find your purpose. For some of you, you just want to know why you're here. What's going on? Like, what do I need to know? So it just kind of feels like a generalized reading of what you need to know. Okay. And this is, by the way, this is for the week of the 22nd to the 27th or 29th. Yes, I know I'm late. Get off my back. So anyways, let's get into this reading right now and see what is going on. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius. What's going on? Let's see what's going on with y'all. I hope y'all have been doing well. There we go. For some of you, if you have a puppy and you forgot to take it out after you fed it, that was my alarm saying to potty train the pup. All right, so for some of you, this is a manifestation. You are waiting for your ships to come in. For some of you, this is longing to explore those uncharted seas. Maybe you're wanting to go on a cruise. Maybe you're wanting to travel the world. But I know that this is all about willpower and the spirit, and this is number 3, so I feel like this is all about co-creation. You doing your part as God does his part to make this manifestation come to light. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles with Grand Symphony. So you're wanting to know who you are regardless of your gender. You're practical, you're compassionate, you know how to save money, you take very good care of yourself, and you take care of responsibilities. You hold it down. When I say you take care of yourself, you're very stylish. Very stylish. But above all, you just know how to get things done. And this is why you are a part of the grand symphony. Because without your business savvy mindset and your leadership skills, we would be incomplete, okay? So for some of you, I feel as though you should be your own boss. And this is probably why you are kind of questioning what you should do. Because thinking about stepping out of your comfort zone is a very scary thing, right? But you're sick and tired of having to answer to somebody else. So you might as well go on ahead and create your own business. So we have Waking the Lion, and I believe this is talking about wakening that courage, because this is Leo energy. This is also the Strength card energy. And so 1 + 9 = 10. So I believe that you have finally came to a point where you were tired of holding yourself back, and you're going to go after what you desire. And I love that for you. And then here we go with the Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, the wheel, if you will. So this is letting me know that the universe is giving you the green light. The universe has gave you the green light, but you had to, I guess you just had to stick your toes in that water to understand that there weren't any eels waiting for your little toesies to bite them off, right? And then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So when I see this, I just get the vibe because, for one, this is the number 12, and we just said that 3s to me represent creativity, creation of some sort. This is a delayed process because it's stagnant, and it took you a while to realize what your purpose was. Or maybe you delayed your blessings because you were hot and cold with the idea of being your own boss or stepping out of your comfort zone to experience other things, right? All right, so let's keep going. Oh, okay, that's a nice little bridge. We'll just keep it right there. Okay. Feel it right there. All right, so okay, this was fear-based energy going on here. So it says, I trust the present moment. So for some of you, you were scared. You had a lot of anxiety about moving forward with your ideas and your confidence. We have the Ace of Cups here. And it says, I welcome new love and I trust what it brings. So I also feel that what this is talking about is wanting to start again in love. So for some of you, you've had your heart broken and You have been a hermit when it comes to love. Maybe you're wanting to take that next step to put yourself back out there again, but you're scared. The thought of dealing with today's options is very, yeah, I could totally understand that. I could totally understand that. But it's interesting because of this. This is saying that I trust myself to see the truth. This is a reflection of the self. And also looking at the options that are before you. Some things are rather tempting, but based off of the Nine of Swords here, this is why you're holding back. Because you're like, I don't know if I want to even indulge in this. You're petrified, and I totally get that. But this is beautiful because it says that I celebrate the world and welcome new energy. So with the World card, this is telling me that you are divinely protected. And I could also say that with wishing upon a star. So for some of you that are wanting to know if your soulmate is going, if you're ever going to find love, I'm going to say, yeah, you will. But I think that you just have to understand that the situations that transpired in the past, that's what's holding you back right now. So you still have some healing that you need to do, okay? All right, so there's that. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, so for some of you that are kind of questioning your existence, your energy is needed because you have boss energy. Like, you just feel that way because you don't really know exactly how to go about things, but I feel like the answer is to be your own boss. So I think that covered the career aspect of it. Romantically, this is saying that before you seek out love, continue to do the necessary healing so that you can be comfortable within yourself. Because it says, I welcome new love and trust what it brings. But you're not quite there yet because you're still scared. You have anxiety about it. So once you feel comfortable with the idea that the universe is not going to send anybody your way that is going to put you back in that situation that you once was in, you'll be fine. I believe that you are divinely protected in this sense. You and possibly the person that you may be meant to encounter. So for right now, I would just focus on doing you. Okay? All right, so we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And so this is letting me know that you are going to get past those hurts and that you are going to take a look at those cups that are behind you, which represents moving on and trusting the situation. I think you had to move past the regrets and realize that maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe that person had some healing that they had to do, because hurt people at the end of the day, right? So you don't want to carry on that burden and hurt the person that's meant to be with you and make you happy. So I'm happy to see that you turned around and looked at the other the other cups standing behind you. This could also signify that both you and the person in the past, maybe they walked away, but you both were still divine counterparts, and there needed to be a delay of some sort so that you two could come back together. So now we have the Nine of Cups here. So this is a wish fulfillment or a wish coming true. So the things that you actually wanted, whether it is love, or if it's a partnership with a specific person, or if it's that job that you've been wanting or you've been stressing about, or the opportunity to be your own boss, this wish is coming true, and that makes me happy for you. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. And so with this, I feel like there's not going to be any conflict. You're going to go straight for exactly what it is that you want. There's no second guessing or asking other people for their opinions. You're just going to go ahead and give it your all and see what can come out of this. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so it's interesting because you have the wheel in this aspect, but you have it in reverse right here. So right now, I feel as though you just got to continue to focus on yourself. And it's going to come around. So right now, I kind of feel like things have been postponed because you are still in this mindset right here. So you're not going to be able to get the things that you want until you can fully understand the lessons involved in this. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this. Well, not going to close it off, but we're going to do the last reading. Yeah, there's not going to be any more confusion. And you also, when you eliminate asking everybody else for their opinion, you have more control over your situation. And besides, we should never allow anyone to dictate, you know, our path, right? Because then it becomes their destined purpose, not our own. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. To me, I feel like this is saying to defend your beliefs, go after your passion, and don't allow anybody to try to talk you out of it. If this is someone that is coming back in, they're going to defend the fact that they want to be with you, even if you don't, see it that way. And this is for some of you if you decide to reject that offer. I feel as though they're going to be like, look, I've done the work. I'm sorry for what I did. They're not going to give up on you. However, if this is talking about your, what drives you, this is saying to keep fighting for it. This is also a reflection. And looking at your situations in the present moment, if you know for a fact that you're not happy with the circumstances, pay attention to how much you've gave to other individuals and how much you received back. If it's an imbalance, which most likely it is, then it's time for you to go ahead and move forward, right? We have the Star card here, and so with that and the Nine of Cups, this is a strong indication that you're going to get what you want. There's just some delays right now, okay? There's also some necessary healing. So when it says, I trust myself to see the truth and not allowing other people to kind of misguide you, you're going to walk away from those type of individuals that just want to talk just to talk. They probably don't even care about what you're trying to do. And so I feel like this is detaching yourself from that type of energy and realigning yourself with individuals that don't mind, I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, guiding you or encouraging you, because I kind of feel like you guys are dealing with individuals that are half-assed at a lot of stuff. And just think, if they're gonna half-ass with you, they're gonna half-ass on their situations too, even though it may not seem like, well, they took the time to do this, to this, to this, but how long did it take them to decide to do that? You see what I'm saying? So you have to look at it from a different perspective at times. And then we have the Two of Wands. So this is saying that the reason why things are at a pause is because, you have to go back to this Nine of Swords here. It is all up to you, because you're sitting here thinking, should I or shouldn't I? Should I step out of my comfort zone or should I remain here? And that is the choice that needs to be made at this point in time in order for anything to come to fruition. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to shuffle the cards for your final messages. Let's see what you need to know right now. I also see this as you determining whether or not you want this person to be a part of your life again. This seems to be the running theme. So I'm thinking that as a collective, everyone is going to experience somebody coming back from their past. And and it makes sense because we're about to experience a retrograde, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how these readings come out once this retrograde goes direct. Okay, so imagine solutions. Whether this is how to go about this person of the past. Do you want them back in your life? And if so, then what steps are you going to take? If this is pertaining to the self, I believe this is saying to imagine solutions to get you to where you got to go, or get you to where you can believe that you are a part of this world and that you play a major role. If this is if this is a reading pertaining to the career, it's time for you to start making a blueprint of, ideas and intentions in order to get this idea of owning your own business off the ground. Shine your light. For some of you, I believe that this person that is coming back in the past is because of the fact, coming back from the past is because he or she has realized that you are a rare being and they need that light in their life. So this lets me know that you have a healing component to you, and I believe that they do too. I think for some reason you have the ability to activate their true purpose. For some of you, this is with the self, This is saying to stop dimming your light for individuals that don't care. Let's just look at it for what it is. These individuals don't care about you or what you got going on. So it's time to redirect where you shine your light, okay? Because it's irritating to them. And so therefore, what happens if it's too blinding or if it's just the mood is not right, they turn it off. And that's what's going on with some of you, okay? If this is pertaining to a business venture, then this is saying that it's time for you to step it up. Excuse me. It's time for you to step it up and let them know, hey, I am wanting to contribute my part some way, somehow. I'm sorry, let me scratch that. Not to them, because you want to expand and do your own thing. I mean, if you want a promotion, then yes, we could speak on that. But I was focused more or less on the business ownership side. So shine your light. Show what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop dimming your light. Okay. So accept disappointments gracefully. So for some of you, if you're still brewing over this person or a new person, whomever it is, that took your love for granted, it's saying to accept disappointments gracefully. For some of you, like I said, I believe that this was meant to happen because the timing was off. Maybe I didn't say that, or maybe I said it in my mind, but yes, the timing was off and it just wasn't meant for you to be in union at that time. However, don't take it personally, because a lot of times we think that it was something that we did wrong, but no, it's a reflection of what they view within themselves. Hurt people. And then we have embrace your power. And so with that being said, you are a major part of this grand symphony. And I think that's the challenge, is acknowledging that you are. So it's time for you to embrace your power and activate that, so that these dreams and these manifestations and these intentions that you are setting could come to fruition. And I think it was stalled because of pain that was inflicted on you from other people that have a low vibration. So I suggest you move away from it with the Eight of Cups. Walk away from that energy. If you need to take some time to heal for a little bit, do that. But surround yourself with like-minded energy of individuals that actually want to get things done, and don't just sit around complaining all the time, okay? So if this reading resonates, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Tell your friends about me, and above all, remember this, dear Sagittarius. When life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care. Bye.